Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't been posting for a while, but it's because, I don't know, we've been moving and stuff. Today is, okay, by the way, sorry about the lawnmower. It's my neighbor mowing the lawn and it's really loud. Plus there's wind, so my bad. But y'all aren't going to be seeing my face in this one at all if y'all even do a little. But today I was going to be discussing something about tornadoes. So, let's get into it, but first I just want to let y'all know that even if the tornado EF scale it ranges from 0 to 5, if some of y'all know, it doesn't indicate what you should do during those tornadoes. And you shouldn't be fooled by the appearance of that tornado either, because a skinny rope-like tornado can cause EF4 damage, as what we saw in that one tornado, the EF4 in 2020. And as you saw in that video of that one storm chaser, that the grass was getting ripped violently off the ground, which happened. And you don't know the rating, and the rating doesn't really matter until after the damage has already been caused by that tornado. So you should never be fooled of its looks and anything of that sort. Okay, so first we're gonna start off by my personal experience of experiencing the closest range tornado to my house. So I will be adding pictures of other tornadoes in my damage as well. Okay, let's start off with saying no fatalities was caused by this tornado, which is a good thing, because usually strong tornadoes do. But this tornado wasn't the strongest. Matter of fact, it was more on the weaker end of this scale. So, an EF0 tornado started around 6:04 near North Fort Worth, Haslet, Texas. If you're familiar with the area, or matter of fact, North Texas, Fort Worth, north of that is a city or it's a town named Haslet, Texas. It's been growing rapidly, but let's not get off track. Let's go back to the tornado. In Haslet, Texas, at 6:04 a.m., a tornado touched the ground. It was so dark no one noticed. The tornado sirens did not go off. So how do you know that a tornado happened, you may be asking? Well, I will add some pictures right here, like right now. Probably it's on the screen. So this tornado caused some minor damage to fences, rooftops, and other trees, bushes, and this EF0 even caused damage to the ground. The closest I can experience with this is I woke up in the morning around 6:04. There, the lawnmower is there. I woke up at around 6:04, and then it was like when the tornado had already touched the ground. This tornado was really short. It only lasted about 30 seconds, and it started 4 houses down from my house. And then the tornado quickly and rapidly became greater in size, which then broke a tree, and then my fence was next. So my fence got pulled, like the bottom pieces were pulled as the wind was exceeding. It was getting greater and greater. So after that, this tornado was 30 seconds long, so it died around 6:05, dissipated, scientific form. And this tornado wasn't really talked about. Neither are most of the EF0 tornadoes, my bad y'all. Tornadoes aren't talked about that much. I don't know why. Just because the EF0s are talked about, like, oh, this happened. But you're never going to hear, like, there's EF0 in Haslet, Texas. You're never going to hear that, ever. Which is pretty, that's what people just want to know about, the monster tornadoes. But there's a lot of tiny ones that can still cause pretty great damage. As if this one, the tornado that hit my neighborhood, my house, was an EF0. As I was saying, the tree fell, like my neighbor's tree fell. I have some pictures of that. And okay, so then it came towards my house, which at that time I started hearing whistling of the wind through the house. So I knew it was either high winds or potentially a tornado, which then I went on radar, which indicated, I believe it was probably just a spin of tornado. So it was caused by either multi-cell thunderstorm, or it was like a supercell, which is hard to think because in Saginaw it was hailing that day. And this happened like 2-3 months ago. I'm sorry, I don't remember the exact date, but I'll put the date on there so y'all can read it. But then this tornado came towards my house and like leaned our fence, and then our bush was ripped out, like a little tiny portion of it is still dead to this day. It never grew back. And then there was trees in my backyard, which again isn't the most severe. And then it ended the house in front of me. It ended by my neighbor's house. So this quick spin up 30-second tornado still caused pretty great damage. Think of it if it was long term. Think of it what could have damage it could have done. Maybe it was just starting. Maybe it could have been a higher ranked tornado. You never know. So after this tornado dissipated, I was already downstairs and I didn't know because it happened so fast. It was like this. When people say they hear this rumbling sound, maybe that's in the stronger tornadoes, but in this exact case of this tornado, it was like this whistle of wind and like a thunder noise, a loud thunder noise that would continue for like a minute. And the tornado was actually on the ground for 30 seconds. As quick as it went, it was really slow. It felt quick, but at the same time, if you think of it, that tornado was on the ground for 30 seconds. Only to like go down 4 houses, a street, which I'm glad it didn't do much damage, or it could have been more severe. So the only thing I heard was I was upstairs sleeping and I heard like around thunder and then this whistle, this windy whistle, and then I was like, oh no, what's this? So I pulled up on my phone. It was a special weather statement which said tornado possible. So that's when I raced down and then I went to my safe spot, the bathroom, and then I got out and then I didn't think anything much of it because I got a lot of false alarms, but hey, don't ever ignore them. As if in my case, what if it was a stronger tornado, you know? So then in the afternoon, I went to like this place, a mall with my parents and stuff. And then later when we came back, it was me, my best friend, and my parents. Once we came back, that's when I recorded a video. I may post it. I was on my skateboard, and then my other friends were just running Sam from the last video, y'all. So then what happened was I came and I was like, oh wait, is that the damage or something? And then I was like, wait. So I just recorded it in case it was. Because even like in my background, you can see some swirls. Like you can see as it impacted some structures, you know? And then about a week later, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe it was just straight line wind. I'm just overreacting. But about a week later, nothing. You know, I was hoping they posted anything. But last like month is when I found out they did. I don't know. And then when I found out they did, I rushed to see the ranking, and it was like, I think it was like an EF0 with around like 90-mile-per-hour winds. And again, it doesn't sound like much, but when you were in that situation, it was like very much a lot. And in this area, there's been a few tornadoes, but this particular tornado came over my house and really close. So I just wanted to let y'all know my story. And my bad, I haven't been posting for a while. This was my story. Hope y'all liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Just in mid-video, let y'all know something. And then, yeah, so this was today's video about my experience with this tornado. I'm sorry if it was like, what is this man yapping about? But if you know, you'll know. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more tornado content or in general vlogs. See y'all then.